Okay, another day, another microphone. I swear I do have other videos planned. It just seems to be all my videos are on microphones at the moment. But today's is a bit different, it's a bit special. It's the Movo Doublemic. And if you're not familiar, that means there's a microphone at the front, a microphone at the back. So if you're vlogging like this, or you have somebody else on the other side of the camera, you can talk to them and pick up their audio as well as your own. Or if you're on your own and you want to maybe show something in front of you, but you're still talking, you're still going to get clear audio because you have this microphone at the back. So I don't actually have anyone to talk to today, so I'm just going to take you with me as I do some chores around about the house that are needing done, and I'll be switching over to Canon M50 with the Movo Doublemic, and we're going to see how it sounds. But before we do that, let's just get a quick audio test to compare it to the Data D3, which I'm currently using just now. That's what you're listening to just now. So I'm going to turn this on, set this to front, and let's just do a quick audio check. Okay, so what you're hearing now is the audio from the Movo dual mic. I have no idea how it sounds, I've not imported the footage yet, but just real quickly I'm going to switch back to the Data. So you've had a comparison of the Data, the Movo, and back to the Data. But let's carry on and take this elsewhere. Job number one complete. Let's move on to the second task, which is getting the blind fitted, and I'm going to crack on because I'd really quite like to get this video shot and edited and uploaded today if possible, so here we go. I've seen a couple of videos online about this microphone. There's not many so far, but a couple of complaints that some folk have had is that the microphone is very sensitive to wind noise or picking up the wind and bringing that across as hiss and static in the videos, so I thought I'd take the chance to bring the microphone outside and give it a wee test today. What I would say is that in terms of wind, there isn't all that much today. I'd say moderate breeze at the absolute best, so might have to test this out on a windier day, but that'll come later in a full review. This is just, as I said earlier, a first look at the microphone. So anyway, let's test the microphone from the front, which is what you're listening to now, and if I spin this round. So this is the rear microphone. I've got the microphone set to front and rear, so you should be picking me up just fine. And I don't know what difference it would make if I just flip that to rear only. That should reject all the noise from the front of what you're seeing out here. And likewise, if I spin that back to me, you shouldn't be hearing much of me at all unless I flip this to front. So we're back on the front microphone, and this time we're rejecting the back if there was there's somebody cutting the grass in that direction. So as a test, I'll just put that front and rear back on. Let's crack on with the chores. Okay, so with more sweating and swearing than I anticipated, the blind and tie backs are finally up. So, mission success. And with that out of the way, let's take a look at what comes in the box with the microphone and talk more about some of the features. Let's talk about what comes with the microphone, and first off we have this Rycote mount here, which is actually really solid. That stops the microphone from wobbling about too much, despite the fact that there's no bit to plug in the cable, which some other microphones do, such as the Rode Video Micro. That just works quite well. We get not one but two of these fluffy dead cats here. They're not the biggest, so I don't know how they fare at picking up or rejecting wind noise. As I say, this is just a quick look. I'm going to do more tests outside to work that one out. You also get 2 foam inserts just to stop some of the plosives if you're speaking quite close to it. So all in all, quite good. You're getting 4 mic covers. On the underside of the hot shoe, we also have the little tripod mount. That's good if you want to set this up further away from the camera. I can see that's been quite useful actually if you're doing a 2-person podcast and you've got this going to an external recording device. Only thing is that cable is quite short, and that's the one thing that I probably don't like about this microphone the most, because if anything goes wrong with your cable, you're probably looking at replacing the whole device. That said, if you activate this, you will get a 2-year warranty with this microphone, so that's a bonus, and that might just put your mind at ease if you think something might go wrong with the cable. And I do love it when brands provide packages to keep their products in. This is actually a really nice example, just a simple case with multiple compartments for the microphone and the wind covers. Now, speaking of that cable, this is a gnruS cable, which means, and as you can tell by the logo on the top there, this can be used for vlogging on a mobile phone, so that is really handy if you are a mobile vlogger and still want to have the benefit of a dual microphone system. Just don't do what I've done earlier and have this set to phone when you're shooting on your camera. Remember to double check what mode you're on before you use this. Now, I never had the D4 Duo to compare this to, but I know that it did not have one feature that this does, and that is the headphone jack. So you can monitor your levels before you start recording or as you go. I believe that only works with mobile phones. Double check that, but I'm sure that's the case. But all in all, I think this is going to be a great microphone, and I'm looking forward to doing some more in-depth reviews. So the Rode Video Micro has been pretty much the industry standard for some years, and if these are going to be priced at approximately the same, it might be worth considering the Movo over the Rode Video Micro, depending on how you like the sound. Now, because when I normally vlog on this microphone, I've got this. If I was vlogging like this, with the microphone pointed at me, anytime I wanted to show you something, I would either get muffled audio, or what I do is take that out and flip that around so that the microphone is now facing me. But that's a bit of a faff, and with the Movo that eliminates that problem altogether. And of course, if you want to film yourself again, you've got to take it back out and point it at yourself once again. Just want to say a massive thank you to Movo for sending out this microphone, and I'm going to leave a link in the description below if you want to check one out from yourself. As I say, I don't think they're available in the UK yet, but you can have them shipped from America if you're not patient enough to wait, so I will leave a link below. So I'd like to hear your thoughts on the microphone. Let me know in the comments below if you think this is going to change the game in terms of vlogging microphones. Love to hear from you. That's it from today. Check out some more videos up here, and like and subscribe if you want to see more of these videos, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.